Hey there, people. It is Tuesday, November 12th. So you know what that means? That means Disney Plus went live at about 4 a.m. this morning. So you know I got up to watch The Mandalorian because I am a Star Wars geek. You know, I think we've established that a lot of times. And no, I do not own a lightsaber. And no, if my lightsaber, if I did own one, it wouldn't be a rainbow-colored blade. Because I know what you're thinking before you even do it. Because you're a low-quality person that doesn't, respect a man of my station, a sophisticant, a dignified, cultured individual with a trained palate for finer foods. Anyway, so I got up to watch The Mandalorian. So this video will specifically be for Star Wars fans. I don't think you'll have any interest in it if you're not a Star Wars fan. And I don't know why you wouldn't be a Star Wars fan. If you were around in 1977 and you experienced the phenomenon of Star Wars and you don't hold a special place in your heart for it, the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of person are you? Are you even metal, bro? Like, for real. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, hey, look, I'm fucking with you. To each their own, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like Friends. And a lot of people like Friends. I recognize I'm in the minority when it comes to that. But I don't like it. But if you like it, good for you. I'm sure the monkeys running around acting crazy or whatever they had on that show, that's a laugh a minute, I guess. Look. Everybody's got their own thing. I'm almost 50 and I listen to screamo metal. There's no good goddamn excuse for that. So who am I to tell you what you should be doing? Right? I'm just here to tell you what I'm doing and what I like, what I don't like. Because after all, isn't that why they made the internet? So that we could take the works of other people, the hard work and their creative process and creativity, and judge it? Isn't that why they made it? And porn. Like, they made the internet for judging other people and porn. And so if I weren't to use the internet for one or both of those things, I would be remiss. So here I am. I'm going to tell you about The Mandalorian. So, The Mandalorian review. I got to be honest, the show started off kind of wonky. I was a little concerned because it begins with The Mandalorian going after a bounty. He is a bounty hunter, very similar to Boba Fett in the Mandalorian armor. So he's going after a bounty of it's like a blue alien guy. But the problem with the blue alien guy is his behavior. He doesn't act like he's, in another universe or another galaxy far, far away. He behaves more like the comic relief of a buddy cop film. Think like Leo gets in Lethal Weapon 2. They fuck you in the drive-thru. Who gets fucked? Leo. Leo gets fucked. That thing. He kind of acts like that, but without all that kind of coolness. You're not going to quote this guy. You're just going to be annoyed by him, But luckily, that's resolved rather quickly. I think within the first 5 minutes. And he's gone. He's done. And then we get to the meat of the story. And the meat of the story is The Mandalorian, as I said, is a bounty hunter, and he is under the employ of Carl Weathers, who runs some sort of a bounty hunter organization. So he dispatches these bounty hunters for, so that they can earn money and take, whatever risks you want to take, you get more money for, obviously. So think of Carl Weathers as kind of like the Louis De Palma of the taxi depot, That's what he does. So he offers up a very dangerous mission to the Mandalorian, in which he goes and meets Werner Herzog, who is obviously fantastic. He's Werner Herzog. And he plays, as you can tell from the trailer, a ex-Imperial, high-ranking officer that has a top-secret mission for the Mandalorian. Because what would it be if it wasn't top secret? And so I'm not going to spoil anything else as far as the story goes, but it's just, it's amazing. Like, you're watching cinematic visuals that are literally indiscernible from the films on television. The tone is kind of like a Wild West type show, where, the old lone gunman type of thing. Maybe think a little bit of Kung Fu, where Kane wanders around from town to town, except in this, he's gone from planet to planet, that kind of thing. Nick Nolte is fantastic as Ugnaught, and IG-11. Now, if you were like me and in Empire Strikes Back, when you saw the lineup of bounty hunters, Bosk, Boba Fett, Dengar, IG-88, you'd see IG-88 and think, what the fuck is that guy gonna do if shit goes down? He's all stiff and rigid, tall and lanky, like his head's all shaped funny. What's he gonna do? Well, that question will be answered in spades in this episode. It's fantastic, and I really enjoy that character. Voiced by Taika Waititi, who did Jojo Rabbit, as I reviewed the other day. It's a fantastic character. So you're, I think, really going to dig it. And the end of the episode, there is an age-old question finally answered for Star Wars fans. Nothing that's, it's not earth-shattering. It doesn't change everything forever. But it is a burning question that has existed that was never answered until this moment. And I won't spoil it for you because I'm a decent guy, I know, I respect the spoiler territory, unlike other people. They go out and they just can't wait to blab what they saw because they're just inbred. Their parents were probably cousins or some shit, So anyway, Disney Plus available today. Remember, if you're a Verizon Wireless Unlimited customer, you get it for free. Go sign up on the website. They'll send you some kind of a password or whatever, and you get in there and watch it. And if you're a North Wilmington mom, let's bring it back to you. What would we be if we didn't mention you? If you're a North Wilmington mom, get yourself some Disney Plus. Plop your special, very unique child that's totally different from every other child that ever existed down in front of the television. Put on Frozen sing-along with Let It Go for the millionth time or whatever, You've got all the Disney catalog there. You've got the Pixar catalog. You got the Marvel films, the Star Wars films. I'm sure both of those, the latter entries there, are probably far too violent for your delicate flower. But look at it this way, the night that you and the hubby finally have a date night, the babysitter will put it on. Your kid will be all distorted afterwards and do drugs, probably start huffing paint and shit because they saw a lightsaber, somebody like clashing with a lightsaber, that level of violence. Unprecedented, for I don't know. Look, I'm busting your balls, North Wilmington moms. You just seem a little uptight, that's all. Anyway, so go check out The Mandalorian, Star Wars people. I'm disappointed if none of you have already done it except me. I mean, some of you on there got showing your figure collections and everything. What the fuck? You didn't even watch The Mandalorian yet? What's wrong with you? Anyway, have a good Tuesday, people. That's it for me. As you can see, I'm still going back to Wayne because the customer decided that he, after all, did want a closet done that he said he didn't want done the whole time. And I told him he should do because he did everything else. But what the fuck do I know? I only do this for a living. And so at the very last minute, his missus made the call and he was going to be in trouble if they didn't do the closet. And now I'm going to put a coat on a closet and then probably drive myself head on into a brick wall or a tree to put myself out of my fucking misery. All right. Well, you have a good day.